play the spaghetti and meatballs that Mom makes? Well, today I'm going to talk about something a little different, lasagna. Good afternoon. My name is Bridgie. I'm 9 years old and I'm a part of Badger Creek 4-H. This is my 4th year in 4-H. Today I will be giving a demonstration on how to make lasagna. Lasagna is a fun dish to make, but hard to master. You need just the right amounts of sauce, cheese, and pasta to make the perfect lasagna. The ingredients you need are 1 package of lasagna noodles, 2 jars of sauce, 1 small bag shredded mozzarella, 1/4 cup Parmesan, 1/4 cup diced curly parsley, a tablespoon Italian seasoning, a teaspoon garlic powder, half a teaspoon salt, and 1 egg, a sprinkle of pepper, and cooking spray. You will also need a large bowl, a 9 by 13 glass baking dish, a silicone brush, a silicone spatula, and aluminum foil. You might also want some freshly chopped basil for garnish. First, preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You will want to make the ricotta filling in a large bowl. First, pour in your ricotta. Crack your egg. Pour in your 1/4 cup diced curly parsley. Your 1/4 cup Parmesan. Tablespoon Italian seasoning, a teaspoon garlic powder, half teaspoon salt, and a sprinkle of pepper. Mix together using silicone spatula. You want it to be nice and creamy. Next, pour a thin layer of sauce on the bottom of your pan and smooth it out with your silicone spatula. You want to make sure it covers the entire pan. You can always try shaking it to make sure it covers everything. Next, using silicone brush or silicone spatula, paint the ricotta mixture on to your noodles. Place them in your pan, ricotta side up. You can, if the noodles do not fit, you can always break them. Place them next to each other. It is okay if they overlap a little bit. Some people pre-cook their noodles, but according to the Complete Cookbook for Young Chefs by American Test Kitchen, cooking the noodles in sauce helps the noodles absorb the sauce, giving it more flavor. you can always stagger your noodles. For this layer, I will put the small noodle on this side, and for the next layer, I will put it on the other side. Once you have finished it, do it a zigzag of sauce. Repeat the same step of sauce and ricotta noodles 3 to 4 more times. Make sure to leave enough noodles for the final layer. For the final layer, you will place the noodles, ricotta side down, and then cover with sauce. Our family prefers less ricotta. However, you may add more if you prefer ricotta. Cover with sauce. I use about a cup of sauce. Smooth it out with your silicone spatula. Make sure it covers all the noodles. This will help it cook. Sprinkle mozzarella cheese. I normally use the entire bag of mozzarella, but you may add more or less cheese depending on your preference. Then cover with aluminum foil. American Test Kitchen suggests spraying the foil. Keep the cheese from sticking. Then place in the oven for about 40 minutes with foil on. Then take the foil off and cook for an additional 5 minutes. This will help the cheese melt and make the lasagna more toasty. You can always turn on the broiler if you want your cheese to be toastier, but make sure you watch carefully. You do not want it to burn. When you take your lasagna out, it will have these wonderful hills and valleys. When you take it out, make sure you let it rest for at least 10 minutes before serving. My definition of a perfect lasagna is melty cheese, soft noodles, well sauced but not soupy, ricotta breakup but not goopy. You might want to add some freshly chopped basil for garnish. This is the perfect lasagna. Lasagna is one of my favorite dishes to make. I've made it at least 15 times for our family to enjoy. I also make it for other families who are at our church, who are in need or have a baby. Thank you. I hope you learned something new on my demonstration on my method on how to make a perfect lasagna. Do the evaluators have any questions?